guys, welcome back. This is the last video about Iceland for now. I wanted to talk about eating vegan in Iceland or eating plant-based in Iceland, whatever you want. Never had trouble so far on my travels eating vegan, even eating healthy. It was fun. We did the whole country in 8 days and I never starved, I never went hungry, and I had some amazing food. I was really pleasantly surprised with Iceland's vegan selection when we went out in the grocery stores, etc. And I thought hopefully this would help somebody who wants to eat a little bit more plant-based on their next Iceland trip. If you want some tips and tricks, keep watching. The tips I have are the grocery stores. In our 8 days, we went to Kronan, we went to Bonus, and we also went to this discount store in Borgarnes, which I will put here. I will say is Kronan, in my opinion, was the best place to get vegan food. There was a huge selection of vegan food, like more processed food. They had these homemade or in-house vegan burgers that burgers that were made in store that I bought, and they were delicious. I also tried vegan sausages, no, deli slices, and absolutely delicious, also so good. This section and in the fridge area, I honestly was just circling the store kind of aimlessly and I found a lot of this stuff, but now you know to look for it. I went to a few Kronans and they kind of differed in their selection, but for the most part each one had options. So good. The Bonus that we went to, I didn't see a lot of like vegan options per se, but we just got like basics like granola and other things like that, so it was fine, absolutely fine. But I feel like Kronan was my favorite. The store that we went to had vegan cheese, which I got for my wraps, and it was so delicious, big fan. And they also had a few little vegan options that you could cook in the frozen section, so I was really impressed with that. And they just had a lot of like basic groceries. We also got protein bars from that place too. Super good. Tips would be to think of food that you like to eat and go in there with a plan, or you could do anything really. I made wraps like spinach, hummus, and vegan sliced wraps, and those are so good, so filling. You could also get the protein bars. Did rice cakes and peanut butter. You could get nuts if you want. I definitely suggest like making some sort of like sandwich or bowl if you even brought like Tupperwares. It will save you. We were car camping, so we did lots of grocery shopping and never hungry, no problems about those wraps right now. Oh, they were so good. Did a lot of grocery shopping in Iceland. We also went out quite a bit. We kind of decided to go out once a night for dinner for a nice warm meal because we didn't end up bringing our little camper stove. Places that we went to. You know what? We didn't actually plan any of these places except for the last one, so I'm gonna have to talk about them and try to put up the name if I can find them so you know where to go. It's funny because we didn't really plan a lot of these restaurants, yet everywhere we went there is a vegan option for Sara. I was so impressed. I couldn't believe it. I was so happy. So we did the tomato greenhouse with the tomato soup. Delicious, highly recommend. We also did a brew house, a brewery, which had, apart from great beer, it had 2 vegan burger options, which was so nice after a long day. Absolutely worth it. We found a small cafe and I was able to get this vegan hot dog, and I thought it was gonna be just like a fast food hot dog, but I was so hungry, so I was like, okay. It was so good. I will put the picture here. It was like, I haven't had anything like that before. So good. We went to West Fjords for somewhere to eat. The only problem was the place we went to had a vegan option, but they were all sold out. They were all sold out. So I ended up eating wraps and food in the car, but I found that kind of funny But at least they had it all the way up there in a little place. So props, but I didn't get to try anything. Borgarnes, I feel like, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but we went to a restaurant and I had another like burger and it was delicious. Again, insert picture here. It looked like massive. Highly recommend. And where we were sitting was so cool because the rock is built into the structure of the restaurant. So delicious. I feel like now looking back, these weren't like the healthiest maybe meals, but they were really like good calorie dense meals after so much hiking. Cafe Vinyl. So Cafe Vinyl was one of the ones that was on the list because we knew we were gonna be in Reykjavik and we wanted to try it. It was a super cute, funky place. The food was absolutely delicious and really wholesome. I had a quesadilla. Oh, it was so good. Initially I wanted the lasagna, but they were out. So I had the quesadilla and it was so good. Again, picture it here. Highly recommend. 2 shout outs to vegan in Iceland that I haven't tried before was the chorizo deli style, what do people call that? Deli slices. I usually don't buy a lot of processed stuff, but that was so yummy to put in my wraps. That and the vegan cheese was like so good. And oat milk. And we found oat milk, I think, at that discount store in Borgarnes. They have it everywhere there, but it was so good. And I have plant-based milk all the time, but the oat milk, chocolate milk, tasted like chocolate milk. It was so good, and I don't think I've seen that here in Canada. If you've seen it, please comment below because it was so good, and I wish I like brought a bunch home. But shout out to Iceland for really good oat milk. Moral of the story is you can pretty much eat vegan or plant-based anywhere you go. Pack some snacks, do some grocery shopping, be open-minded, use Happy Cow, and you will be well fed and happy. I hope that this maybe helps some of you guys who are going to Iceland, or maybe you're just interested in what I ate. Yes, I can travel and eat real food too, and good food. Absolutely. Iceland surprised me with the vegan options and the amount that I was able to eat. I was not expecting that whatsoever. If you like seeing videos like this showing like how I eat when I travel and I'm a little bit more flexible, let me know. Like I said, I'm traveling in a couple weeks, so I will maybe make another one. Until then, I will see you in the next video and have a great day.